There is a way to stay motivated every single day, even though that might not even be what you want. When I was about 14, I had dreams about becoming a professional footballer. And so one night I was up especially late watching YouTube videos, and I came across one of those motivational videos, one of those "do you want it as bad as you want to breathe" type of videos. And after watching that video, I got completely animalistic mode motivated. I knew what I need to do. I set my alarm for 7 a.m. I was gonna wake up next morning and go for a run and bring a football with me on that run so that I can dribble it around for 6 kilometers. That was gonna make me better than Messi and Ronaldo combined. I was gonna be the best footballer ever. And then I woke up next morning, and I think you can guess what I did. I was tired and I didn't feel like it anymore, and I just snoozed the alarm and went back to sleep. Let me tell you something that you already know. Discipline is better than motivation. Wow, I know, right? Who would have thought? And yet you are still here watching a video about motivation. I get it, it would be amazing, right? If you could just feel like doing it every single time, but I promise you it just won't happen. Look, I didn't lie to you. I'm still gonna give you some tips about motivation, but I'm also gonna squeeze in some tips about discipline along the way, so that way I give you what you need and it's not clickbait. Deal? Not gonna waste your time. The first thing that you need to do for motivation is stick up some papers on your wall. I have one right here. These papers can be anything. A picture of an athlete that you look up to. Note, a motivational quote, a list of your goals. Anything that for you personally gets you out of the bed and brings you motivation to do the hard work. And then put it in places that you will see all of the time. As soon as you wake up, it's in front of your face. As soon as you get out of the bed, it's in front of your face. You know, put it everywhere. But however, that's not the only thing you can use papers for. You can put up some papers for discipline as well, such as a habit tracker. I have a paper just right behind here, which is like a table with days of the week and the habits that I need to do every single day. And so for every day I check off the habit if I did it or not, and I see how much I missed. This is a great thing to keep track of your progress, to give you some discipline, and you can even set it as a goal to get a perfect week or something, which is not that easy. Another motivational tip, and this is kind of corny, but remember what you're doing it for. Just think about your goal. Think about who or what you were doing this for. Maybe you're not even doing this for yourself, and that way it's even more powerful. Maybe you're doing this to retire your family. Maybe you're doing this for your future daughter. Think about your future daughter, the life that you're going to secure for her because of your hard work right now. That's some good motivation if you ask me. And then right after that, extremely deep advice, I have this tip. Try listening to some music. There is motivational songs, there is a lot of motivational artists. Try listening to the band called The Score. I already mentioned them in one of my past videos, and I used to listen to them a lot before when I was playing football. Before every game I would blast their music. They have lyrics like this, which I don't know for you, but that makes me want to become the best athlete in the world all of a sudden. Since we're at the things that you consume, such as music, you can also consume content that's going to motivate you. Perhaps there is a self-improvement YouTuber such as I am or Hamza that you can watch, that you can get motivation from. Perhaps there is motivational compilations such as, you know, those reject maternity, embrace masculinity videos or whatever. Or maybe there is a guy who has something that you want. Maybe that's what motivates you. Maybe you can watch somebody make a room tour of an expensive apartment that you want to buy or something. One trap that you can fall into doing this though is just watching without doing action. It's this thing where you sit down, watch a video and daydream about your perfect life after you do all the discipline work, but then you're delaying doing the work by daydreaming about the goals, which is just, you know, it's a loophole that you don't fall into that. Good thing you can also do for a motivation is another person. You can ask somebody to motivate you personally. You can find somebody who's gonna be your accountability partner, and then you can help each other, not just with motivation but also with discipline, by keeping yourself accountable and, you know, giving some little motivational speech here and there. And you can find someone like this in real life if you have a friend who's also on self-improvement. If not, you can always look on some Discord servers, such as my self-improvement Discord server or any self-improvement Discord server out there. You don't have to join mine, but if you want, link is in the description. But do whatever you want with that. You can find an accountability partner anywhere. Another tip that I can give you is good sleep. So when you sleep well at night, you're gonna be more motivated the next day compared to if you were dead tired all of the day, which, I mean, this one is obvious. If you're not sleeping well, bro, what are you doing watching a video on motivation? And good sleep will help not only your motivation but also your discipline and many other factors. But for the sake of this video, we'll talk about discipline and motivation. Make sure you're well rested, and this also can go for other good habits such as diet. You're also going to be more motivated and disciplined if you're eating well instead of eating McDonald's every day. And then also a little bonus that I can give you is a cold shower. It's not really rocket science, but you know, when you get out of a cold shower, you feel amazing, you feel motivated, you feel refreshed and ready for any challenge pretty much. And they also say that cold cold showers build up discipline. And as someone who did cold showers for 3 years, I think that's pretty much exactly what it does. So yeah, I do recommend cold showers. Now there is a lot of tips that I could give you about motivation, but also I feel like motivation is kind of personal. There's things that will motivate you that won't motivate me, and vice versa. Discipline, on the other hand, is much more objective. So if you want a good tip, I made a video about how to triple your productivity right here. If you want to watch it, there's a link right over here somewhere, and whatever you decide to do, have a great day and God bless.